Hello, my friends. Marisha here from the Diary of Belle Rose. I hope you're doing well. Thank you for joining me. Today, I'm going to do something a little bit different. Springtime is almost here, so what better way to celebrate than to create a little bunny goodie bag? Yes. So for this project, I decided to pick out a few spring designs. If you know me, you know I love pattern paper. I love my pattern paper. So I have here, this is from Photo Play. This is the Welcome Spring. And this paper is so gorgeous. I think for this tutorial, we're going to use this one, but I'm just giving you a few ideas as to the different types of patterns you can use creating this project. Or if you don't want to use pattern paper, you can use a solid colored cardstock or scrapbook paper. However you want to do it, I always encourage you to experiment before you commit. Here's another gorgeous piece of pattern paper. Oh, I love that pattern. This is called It's Springtime from Echo Park. And the back has this gorgeous purple background with white polka dots. How cute is that? And then finally, I picked out, actually I debated between this pattern paper and the first, but I decided to go with the first. But this is from, let's see, this is the Carta Bella paper, and this is called Happy to Be Here, and this is from the Here Comes Spring collection. The back, oh, this is so adorable. Look at this, little bees on the back. Now, you know what? This would make a nice notebook. It really would. I like this. I think, yeah, I'm going to save this. Y'all, it's sad how much paper I just hold on to. I need help. I haven't decided yet, but I think I'm leaning more towards this pack of floral ephemera for this project. This is the Spring Vibes by Paper Raven and Company from Pink Fresh Studio. We're going to use this to embellish the front of the goodie bag. And this is from Pink Fresh Studio. This is another fancy floral ephemera set. Gorgeous ephemera. Now, if you do not have any floral ephemera, or if you don't want to use ephemera, that is perfectly fine. You can use whatever floral dies that you have in your stash. One of my favorites is from scrapbook.com, their Sunny Lane Florals die set. I actually use this a lot, more so often with my projects where I am incorporating flowers. So this is a nice set. Or you can add little sprigs, also from scrapbook.com, the Delicate Leaves die set and their Sprigs die sets. Or you can use what you have in your stash. For the ears, we are going to use from scrapbook.com their Nested Peeps shape dies. Love this set. Or if you don't have a peep or a bunny die set where you can use the ears for this project you can actually use an oval shaped die. So if you have a nested ovals die, I have one from Waffle Flower that I used before to create a bunny project. I'll actually link it below, and I'll list that video at the end of this video as well, to where you can refer to that as well. For our goodie bag, I'm going to use the goodie bag die from Lawn Fawn. I'm not sure if this is still in stock, but if it is, I'll link it below, or I'll link something similar. All right, my friends. On this piece of pattern paper, if the camera can catch it, there is this gorgeous writing on this area and just a little bit down here. So I kind of want to incorporate that in this project, just a little bit, not the full. So I think I'm going to cut a piece of paper from this section and then another piece from another section. Okay, so let me run this through my die cutting machine and I'll be right back. I use this die to cut out 2 pieces of pattern paper because we need to create the front and back of our goodie bag. Okay, so I think I want to create a window for this project. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna bring in this die set from Spellbinders. This is the Essential Stylish Ovals die set. And let's see which one will fit. Now here is the scored line right here that we're gonna fold on. So I wanna make sure that the window is not too big. Let's see. I may have to switch up the dies and maybe not use this die. I just want a small little window, something different than the normal rectangle and circle window. Okay, here we go. All right, let me secure this on the front side of our goodie bag and let me run it through the die machine and I will be right back. So now that I've cut out my window, this is a very unique window. Very unique, but it's okay. Unique is good. It's different. Let's bring in a piece of acetate to finish creating our window. So let me just cut this down to size like this. I'm now going to bring in my tape runner and apply some adhesive. Just like that. This side of the pattern paper is gorgeous. I love it. All right. So next, I'm going to follow these scored lines and fold along the lines. And I'm going to assemble my box. Let's see. And then let me follow along and fold. Right now I'm folding along these scored lines. All right. Now the reason I'm not using liquid adhesive is because I don't want to give my box a chance to be slipping and sliding. So that is why I'm using this adhesive right here. All right, and then now I'm going to finish adhering the sides. And this is actually a quick project, very quick and easy to assemble. The goodie box is complete. Now we're going to add some embellishments and then the project will be complete. For the bunny ears, I'm going to bring in a piece of gray cardstock. I'm not going to use the entire die to die cut the paper. I'm just going to do a partial die cut because we just need the ears. I used the largest die to die cut a piece of gray cardstock, and I used the next size die to die cut a piece of cardstock to use as the inner part of the ears. So let's adhere this to the inside like that. Let's do the next one. Let me put these dies away. Now we're going to adhere this to the front of our box. But I need to trim it down to size. Let's cut it down a little bit more. And let me adhere it to the inside like that. I love how our box is coming together. Now this step is optional. You don't have to adhere the little ears, but it does add a great embellishment to your project. So next we're going to add some ephemera. So let's see which one I want to use. I think let's cut this one down. All right. Oh, I like that. That's pretty. Then let's find one more flower to add. Oh, I like that. Oh, that's perfect. Okay, so we'll go with this. And it would be fun too to add a little carrot. So if you have a carrot die cut or ephemera, that would work as well. Okay, let's add this like that. Ooh. Okay, let's add this piece right here. And it can hang off of your goodie bag as well. It doesn't have to be placed right on the bag. And for this last one, oh, let me move it up because we don't want it to not be able to stand. All right, and for this last piece, we are going to, let me move this over some. Okay, once I press it hard, it's good. To add some dimension, I am going to add some foam tape to the back of this last piece. And we're going to add it like that. All right, this project is almost done because we now have to add a little tail to the back. To add a tail to the back, we have options. You can add a piece of cotton ball. I actually have some little pom-poms, or if you have a scallop die, you can actually use a scallop die cut a piece of white or gray cardstock or whatever color ears that you're going for with your bunny, and add that to the back. But I misplaced my scallop die, so thankfully I have some pom-poms. So we're just going to add a little bit of glue to the back of this, add a little bit of artiste glue, and we're gonna add this to the back like that. To finish this project, we're going to add my favorite crinkle shreds and some little goodies, making this project complete. You can gift this goodie bag as is, or if you'd like to add a tag, you can do that as well. Or you can punch 2 holes and maybe thread some ribbon through it just to tie it to close your bag. Another thing you can do with this project, you can leave the ears off and just gift it as is. There's so many fun ways to create this project. So many fun ways. Thank you for joining me on today. I appreciate you for stopping by. I thank you for subscribing, clicking the thumbs up button and the notification bell so you never miss out on new tutorials. Please feel free to check out my blog at thediaryofbellerose.com. I am sending you love and a whole lot of hugs. Until the next crafty project, please take care.